guys, Marian here. Happy Hanukkah. I'm here today to share with you guys what my kids are getting for Hanukkah, plus a big question I want your opinion on. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Marian. I make videos about being a mom and being a Jewish mom, and I love sharing everything Hanukkah. And each year, every single year, actually want to put the links to the old videos so you can check them out. I share what I'm getting my kids for Hanukkah. I have 3 little boys, ages 4, 7, and 2. So very much a range of gifts, and I might go in age order because I think that would be helpful for you guys, and I'll put some timestamps, and also everything will be linked below, so if you just want to go straight to the links, you're ready to shop, they'll be right down there. Okay, first a caveat. I know what you're thinking. This is a lot of stuff. This is too much stuff. This is not enough stuff. Whatever you're thinking, I hear you. You celebrate the holidays however you want to celebrate them. I fully support you. This is just what we do in our house. This is also a year where I just have this much willpower. And when I see a toy my kids are gonna like, I will do anything to bring them joy. So that's my caveat. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to be sharing some Hanukkah books that we already have. So if you're looking for a really low price but beautiful gift to give a child for Hanukkah, I highly suggest checking those out. Okay, let's start with the number one thing I think you guys might be interested in, and that is tablets. I actually don't have it here, but all my kids use the Amazon Fire tablet, and I really recommend it because it comes preloaded with tons of apps, games, books, like literally everything. And if your kid likes Spider-Man or Elmo or whatever it is, you can just search that and everything's there, and everything is age appropriate. So there's literally nothing on the kids' Fire tablets that's not appropriate. So I just love them. They're also at a great price point, and they come with a cover, and I just really recommend them. If you're looking for a first tablet for a kid, I recommend the Amazon Fire tablet. It's what we use in our house. This is not sponsored at all. Amazon, call me. But we just love them. I just want to recommend it if you're looking for a tablet, because I know that's a very big holiday item gift. And I will say that the newer ones I think are a lot faster and work a lot better than the older generations did. We have it all. Okay, so let's start with the big question I have for you guys, which is this. So each year I tend to do one giant or big showstopper gift for each kid, and the rest are smaller. This was gonna be the one for my 7-year-old. He saw it in the Amazon catalog and was like, that's what I want. But I love everything Hot Wheels. Let me just say, our whole house is owned by Hot Wheels and monster trucks at this point. But this part is like a flimsy plastic, and it costs like $70. I mean, it is humongous. I'm sure when he sees it, he'll go crazy. It also has a remote control and does all this cool stuff. But I'm just a little concerned this is gonna like pop off and break. Does anyone own this? Can you tell me if I should keep it or not? I mean, I know he wants it and will be so excited to get it. I'm just a little bit nervous it's not gonna last. Okay, so that's his big present, unless you guys tell me I should just return it. Next up for my 7-year-old is a book. Oh my goodness. We just got this at Costco. Costco has gorgeous book sets, by the way. I absolutely love them, and like coffee table-esque beautiful books. So this one is Dinosaur World. I'm struggling to show it to you guys because it's so heavy. But it's full color, just beautiful. And my son loves dinosaurs. We have every dinosaur book ever written, I'm pretty sure. But this one at Costco I hadn't seen before, and I know he's gonna love that, so I'm excited about that one. Dinosaur World. I will try to link that, but it's a Costco book, so maybe I can't. Oh my goodness. Okay, then also for my 7-year-old, he loves to read, and this is the box set from Costco of the Big Nate books. I will link the Amazon ones because he has, I think, like at least 10 of them up in his room, but thankfully he didn't have almost any of the ones in the Costco set. So I was excited to find that. He loves Big Nate. I will say Big Nate is technically for kids 8 to 12, But my son's a very early reader. He's been reading them probably since he was 5 or 6, and they're a touch inappropriate, I would say, for 5 to 6-year-olds. So if you very much care about that kind of thing, I would target this for what is recommended, which is 8 to 12. But they're very funny. He loves them. They're sort of graphic novels, but they're not super, super graphic, if you know what I mean. Like, there is some color and illustration, but lots of text on the page, which I like because then he doesn't like finish it in 1 second. Okay, so that's his other. Okay, then the next thing I got for him, and actually for my 4-year-old as well, are these plush creatures from Amazon that are weighted. And my kids like love that kind of sensory seeking thing. They have like weighted blankets and that kind of thing. So I saw these recommended. So they're weighted stuffies. They're a little heavy, which just has that like extra sensory input and you know, heaviness, weight to it. So I got a pink dinosaur for one of them, and I think a green dinosaur for the other. These are from Amazon. They're not like a name brand or anything, Pop or something. I'll link these below if your kids like that kind of sensory input as well. So they're like heavy bead stuffed animals. Okay, and then the last thing for my 7-year-old is just a fun little one, and I want to tell you a little story about this. So it's like a dino grabber. Me and my friends got together last week. We planned this out to do it before Hanukkah, and we collected all the old toys that we love, but our kids are kind of done with. And we went to my friend's house, we put them all out on the floor. I'll insert a video or a picture. It was so much fun. And then we got to go shopping for free and pick out stuff. And some of the stuff was like still wrapped, like a kid got it for a present and never really used it. So I picked this up from one of my friends whose son never used it. And I was like, perfect, it's a Hanukkah present. So I really recommend planning something like that with your friends, because there's always stuff that like one kid is tired of and the next can pass on. And then anything that nobody wanted, we just donated. So it was a win-win, and it was such a fun night. Oh, the last thing, I almost forgot. The last thing I got, both my older boys, are these chairs. These are from Target. I wanted something in the basement. They've just started to use video games on the television. We have my husband's old N64, and they love playing Mario Kart on it. But they were like standing like right next to the TV, because you couldn't really like sit back at the couch and play with the controllers. Because it's an old N64. Anyway, so I got these chairs. They're super comfortable, inexpensive, and I thought they'd be great to just like have around the basement. So that's been a win. Okay, moving on to my 4-year-old. His big present that I'm 100% sure about and not returning is the Melissa and Doug ice cream set. He has wanted this for years and years, and each time we go to a friend's house that has it, the first thing he does is run up to it and then pretty much stay and play there the entire time. He's been asking for it. They have a smaller version, which I'll link as well. This is the larger, more like deluxe version. It's a wooden ice cream set. It's got like a little cash register, 10 different ice creams, 42 pieces. It's all wooden. I love Melissa and Doug toys. They last so well, and I know he is just going to love that. So that's his big present. Then books-wise for him, we also found this at Costco, and it is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So he has another Marvel book that we read almost every night, and he always asks us like who's who and what's what, and I'm like, I have no idea. So I thought this would kind of be a good reference for him. So again, I'll try and link it, but it's from Costco. If not, I'll link something similar, but I thought this was gorgeous and he'll love it. Okay, then this was a very much requested toy from him. This is the Spider-Man Strike and Splash Blaster. You put it on your wrist and then pull it back, and it shoots out like little Nerf targets. I do not know, but this was number one in his like Amazon catalog request item. So we got that. Then I also got him Uno. I think Uno is a great first game for young kids, and of course it's one the boys can all play together. So I hope they'll love it. This was a set from Amazon. I think it was about $10. I like that it came in the hard case, because I hate when you get games and they're just in like that flimsy cardboard. You lose all the pieces. So this was a nice one because it comes in a metal tin. Okay, and then last up for my 4-year-old is a Kinetic Sand kit. He loves Kinetic Sand and all those kind of sensory bin, and I also just got some extra sand for it. We've had it in the house before, and then you know how it goes, like gets used up and gross, and we just have none at the moment. So I thought I'll get him a new set, and this one actually comes with a tray and a like lid. So I think that'll be nice. So hopefully I can just keep it stored in here and keep it fresh. Kinetic Sand lasts forever. Like, it stays fresh and is so much fun to play with. If you've never tried Kinetic Sand before, I really recommend it. It really is enjoyable to play with, and it's not like slime. It doesn't get all over the place. It's super fun. And it only like gets a mess if you don't take care of it, which will happen at our house. So we're gonna start fresh. And then of course he's getting the chair and the stuffed animal, so that's good to go for him. If you're counting, they don't each have 8 presents because there's always a night that they spend with their grandparents. We have, you know, like a family Hanukkah party, and then one night we'll like go to the synagogue or be out and about, so we won't do presents that night. So I find like 5 or 6 is more than enough for them in terms of nights of presents. Okay, so then for my baby, my 2-year-old, to be honest, I don't have a huge showstopper gift for him, and I kind of feel bad about it, but as he is the 3rd little boy in our family, we just have a lot of like little boy toys, and I couldn't think of anything that I thought he would just absolutely love that we really needed. That was like a big thing. So I don't know, if I'm tempted, maybe he'll get something else. But right now I got him this Cars on the Road, which is a new series of the Disney Pixar Cars franchise. It's a track with a dinosaur that like chomps the car. He loves Cars on the Road. I don't think most 2-year-olds do, but it's because his older brothers love it. So he just loves it, and he loves this specific episode where the dinosaur chomps Mater and Lightning. So it's that set. I'll link it. I'm sure you guys have some Cars fans in your home. Then for his book box set, we got him the Dr. Seuss Beginners. We have a bunch of Dr. Seuss books, but we didn't have any of like the classics. This is like Cat in the Hat, Hop on Pop, One Fish, Two Fish, all of those in this nice set from Costco. And again, I'll link what I can from this, but I thought this was really nice and he'll love it. And then I actually had for him leftover from last year. Don't tell him, but I got these Mickey and Minnie plush toys, and we never gave it to him because we traveled at the end of Hanukkah last year, and I ended up like not giving them some of the gifts I had bought them. So I saved these for this year. I will put what I can find on the Disney website if they're still there, but Mickey's holding a dreidel and Minnie's holding a little Hanukkah candle, and he loves Mickey and Minnie, so I know he will be very excited for those. Okay, so that is everything my kids are getting for Hanukkah, with the asterisk that maybe I gotta switch out that giant car and maybe something else for the baby, but I think we're set. So to end this video, I just wanted to share some of our absolute favorite Hanukkah books, starting with my #1, Hanukkah Bear. This is the sweetest, most beloved Hanukkah story to me. It's so beautifully illustrated. The wording is just so enjoyable to read. It's about a little bubby who bakes latkes for the rabbi, but a big bear comes and tricks her and eats all the latkes instead, but it's so sweet. I love Hanukkah Bear. Okay, and then another favorite is Goodnight Bubala. This is based on like Goodnight Moon, but it's got a bunch of Yiddish words instead. So especially if your kids like Goodnight Moon, they'll love Goodnight Bubala. It's so cute. Just like a Jewish cultural lovely book. Okay, then for the little ones, Hanukkah is Coming is great. It's like all the basics of Hanukkah in a short rhyming book. They have these for all the Jewish holidays, and we love them. I also love Is It Hanukkah Yet? This is another series that exists for all the Jewish holidays, and it's just great to like kind of prep as the holidays coming up because it talks about how to prepare for the holidays. And then the last one, if you have kids that are obsessed with dinosaurs like we do in our house, this series, How Do Dinosaurs Blank, has a Hanukkah one, How Do Dinosaurs Say Happy Hanukkah. It's cute, it's simple, it's fun. So yeah, dinosaur lovers, I recommend this. So that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have tons more Hanukkah content coming out, and I will try to vlog Hanukkah and do Vlognica again. So definitely hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. Thanks for tuning into this one, and I'll see you in the next one.